National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing...
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 14 carries, 90 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Underwood. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second down and a run by Robinson. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Throwing is Hurts. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down. Now, this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Panthers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Corral. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's big.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0. Panther football to start quarter number 2. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. 3rd and long, Corral. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 38 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one complete once again to Higgins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Corral's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Corral sets up play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have it looking at 3rd and 10. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's Corral. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down as close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal. Corral. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 14-10. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And here's Rodgers on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Here's Corral on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught. A big play there for Carolina. 52 yards. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Touchdown! Tommy Tremble from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and Carolina scores to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. First throw complete to Dotson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
The throw right sideline here is complete. Jahan Dotson, touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Corral with it, 1st down here. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The 1st down throw here for Corral. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll run with Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In motion left, the tight end. Second down and goal. Corral. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 31, Hurts. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the field. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Off play action. Here's Corral. That caught by Tremble. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Fakes a handoff here. Corral. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, Corral. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Gabriel Davis, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 38.
Holding, offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Underwood. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll run on from... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turn. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
He'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. So a very important first drive in the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And credit the tackle to Percy Butler. And as they come to the line and they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Corral. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Corral from the gun on 3rd down here. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Now Joey Sly in the Panthers field goal unit. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Sly able to put this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's get...
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Panther touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. second down. Hurts. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll go again with Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the kick